So Joel Embiid goes out and Amir Johnson checks in. Embiid sits with 18 points and 6 rebounds. And now Tyler Johnson is headed down the corridor and make a right down Championship Alley and head to the Heat locker room. With 6:51 left in the third quarter. Second guard that goes down with an injury tonight for Miami. Winslow's three. And the rebound, a 6'10" Ben Simmons. Covington, blocked by Whiteside. First block of the game for the Great Wall.
Kept it in bounds.
D. Wade back in for the Heat, and we get a whistle and a stop and play. Somebody lost a wristband on the floor, and Bill Spooner stopped play. It was Robert Covington.
Good pickup there.
Whiteside's 70th block of the season. Amir Johnson hustles to the rebound. You know, Whiteside, if he had enough minutes to qualify statistically, would be number 7 in blocks and number 6 in rebounds. He doesn't show up statistically in either area. We're halfway through the third quarter. Saric missing, and the Heat committing the foul.
I need to get in better with Crazy Andy.
Well, Dario Saric already has 7 straight points for Philadelphia. They lead by 5 halfway through the third quarter. Wade misses the bank shot. Saric with a rebound. Dwyane Wade tonight, 2 for 6. He has 5 points in 11 minutes. Here's Saric, 21-footer, good. 9 straight points for him. And the 76ers are ahead by 7. I'm going to take a timeout. Eric Spoelstra wants to stop this mini Philadelphia run right here. Now Dario Saric leading a 9-2 run for Philadelphia. The Sixers' second-year power forward has all 9 points for Philly in this recent run. Game was tied at 56. 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wade against Simmons. And the Heat turn it over. 12th turnover for Miami. Dwyane Wade's had some rough moments offensively for the Heat. In his first 5 games, he's averaging 9 points on 35% shooting. He had 15 assists, 15 turnovers in those first 5 games. Oh my, Simmons by himself. So it's an 11-2 run. 10 points for Simmons and a 9-point lead for Philadelphia. The lob for Whiteside. In a crowd. Second try, draws the foul. Whiteside with 11 points, 10 rebounds. He has double-doubles in 7 of his last 8 games and 25 games on the season. He's 15th in the league in double-doubles. Whiteside averaging 14 points, 12 rebounds a contest here in his 6th NBA season. Dragic gets a step on Bellinelli and scores. Whiteside did a good job reading the defense. Saw Bellinelli come over to help on him. Dragic now with 18 points for Miami. The Heat are down by 6. A little less than 4 minutes left in the third. James Johnson defending Dario Saric. Simmons kicks it out. And Saric had it deflected out.
Good defense.
8/10 of a second left on the shot clock.
Yeah, Whiteside, good D.
Redick, Holmes, and Embiid come on for Philadelphia, replacing Amir Johnson, Dario Saric, and Ben Simmons.
Yeah, Kelly was going to come in. Looks like the coach left Whiteside in for one more play to play defense here.
8/10 of a second on the shot clock for the 76ers. Got to be catch and shoot. Like that, but a miss. And Embiid with a rebound. Wade with the steal. The lob for Richardson. So close. Heat ball.
Oh my, that would have brought the house down.
Kelly Olynyk comes in. Hassan Whiteside goes to the bench for Miami with 3:26 left in the third quarter. Dragic down the lane. Blocked by Rashawn Holmes. Well, he keeps making plays off the bench for them defensively. McConnell. And the rebound to Embiid. Well, Olynyk has his hands full right now with Joel Embiid. Oh, Embiid with an offensive foul. Threw an elbow right into the head of Kelly Olynyk. That's going to be the 4th foul on Embiid. And for the first time this season, Rodney McGruder has stepped on the floor for Miami. The second-year swingman out of Kansas State, who had a terrific rookie year, which included 78 games and 65 starts. A stress fracture to his left leg in the preseason. After Tony in training camp, he looked like the Heat's most improved player.
Yeah.
We're so happy he's back.
None too soon. He's taking the minutes Ellington would have right now.
Heat down 6. 6 on the 24. Olynyk able to score. Kelly Olynyk, 5 points in his first game back since early this month. He had missed 6 in a row. And a late whistle and foul against Miami. Called by Lauren Holtkin. 3rd foul on James Johnson. 3rd foul on the Heat in this quarter. Redick. Bellinelli with 6 on the shot clock. Bellinelli off to Holmes. Scores with a second left on the 24. Rashawn Holmes.
And he led him to the middle.
So Holmes with 4 points and 6 rebounds. 10 impactful minutes for him. Dwyane Wade. First score of the second half. He has 7. Miami down by 4. Neither team shooting well. Both teams playing hard. Redick. This is Saric. Johnson sliding well defensively. Wade breaks it up. 2-on-1 break. Wade. Oh, what a play by Bellinelli. Wade should have actually bounced that ball to Richardson.
No doubt. He tried to throw the lob again. And he had the bounce pass. That won't happen again.
Minute 40 left, 3rd quarter. This is Olynyk. And he's called for travel.
Yeah, he took an extra step.
Richardson was out pressuring Covington. He's called for his 3rd foul. That's Miami's 4th as a team.
Rodney McGruder gets to come in and chase Redick all over the place, but that's what he does well.
You know what's missing, Tony, for the Heat tonight? Points in the paint. They scored 120 paint points over the last 2 games. 70 at New Orleans, season high. 50 Saturday against Memphis. Saric triple.
Coach Rothstein mentioned it earlier, Eric. It's tough to score on a team with such height and length in the paint.
He'd only have 22 paint points, 10 less than Philly. Wade hits the runner. Acrobatic, like only he can do it. He's got 9 points. Miami's down by 5. A minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Redick against McGruder. Rodney bothered the shot. And the foul is going to be on Philadelphia.
On Holmes. The Heat are going to shoot at the other end. They're over the limit.
First foul on Rashawn Holmes. Brett Brown, the head coach of the 76ers, who played college basketball at Boston University for Rick Pitino. He played all 4 years for Pitino, started for 3 at point guard, and was a 2-time captain.
How about he coached 17 years in Australia.
8 years he was the head coach of their national team. He spent time coaching the Melbourne Tigers and the Sydney Kings. He's also a longtime NBA assistant. He was an assistant with Greg Popovich and the Spurs since 2002. And he has 4 championship rings from his San Antonio experience. Tony admitted to us that he's never put any of those 4 rings on, not even for a minute. They're sitting safely somewhere where his son can enjoy it, but he didn't show much interest in wearing those rings yet.
Well, he saw Coach Rothstein's championship ring. He said, I might have to wear mine.
42 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Redick's 3. Yes. J.J. Redick. He makes off-balance shots look routine. He's got 12 points. He's got 2 triples. And the 76ers have a 7-point lead. James Johnson from the elbow. Josh Richardson. He played that on a pogo stick. 4 points for Jay Rich. Both buckets here in the 3rd quarter.
A 5-second difference. Shot clock, game clock.
McConnell back to Saric, wide open 3. Rebound to Richardson. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Wade from downtown. Kaboom! A 7-point quarter for Dwyane Wade and a 2-point game as we head to the fourth.
That's the shot Dwyane had in Philly at the end of the game. That one fell. This one fell, I mean.
Eric Reed, Tony Fiorentina, Jason Jackson, Will Manso, and the outstanding crew from Fox Sports Sun. A little bit of a battle of attrition for Miami. Tyler Johnson still on the Heat bench. He was icing his left knee moments ago. The ice pack is off. Wayne Ellington not as fortunate. Suffered a quad contusion to his left leg in the first half, and we haven't seen him since. We also lost official Rodney Mott, who was walked off the floor by Heat trainer Jay Sable in the third quarter. So now only 2 officials, Bill Spooner and Lauren Holtkamp, are calling the balls and strikes, so to speak. We open a key fourth quarter with a McConnell 3. B.J. McConnell has 7 points tonight. Now, to reset the significance of the game, Philadelphia is in 7th place, the Heat in 8th. The Sixers are 2 games up on the Heat, and they lead the season series 2 games to none. A Heat win would give them hope in the season series and cut their games behind by 1. A Sixers win would give them the season series and a 3-game lead over Miami. But now you understand exactly what these 2 teams are playing for here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the game, I think, is a little more important for the Heat. They're 3 games in a loss column behind Philadelphia.
If the Heat are going to catch Philadelphia, this would be a key game to get. 7 on the shot clock for Embiid. Bumping with James Johnson. Losing it to James Johnson. The steal comes up to the Richardson. Olynyk for 3. And he was fouled, I believe, by Joel Embiid. That would be Embiid's 5th if it's on him.
Yes, it is on him.
Olynyk, who last played February 5th, then sat out 6 games with a bruised left shoulder. Still says he's not 100%, but he's contributing tonight. Has 7 points and 3 assists in his 16 minutes.
Safe to say the Heat have never had this combination on the floor before.
You're looking at our Lexus of Kendall. Lexus of West Kendall Road ahead. First time we see the Lakers on Thursday night. They're off until then, and they'll come here with a 3-game winning streak. Big game against the Pistons on Saturday. Right now, the Heat have a 3-game lead over Detroit. Pistons right now in 9th place. And a 1-hour pregame for that game on Saturday for Kids Day.
The Heat have played 60 games, and there's 2 teams that haven't played yet, the Lakers and OKC.
This is actually game number 61 on the season for Miami as Bellinelli hits a 3. Bellinelli with 10. The Sixers with 9 trays and a 5-point lead with 10.5 minutes left. You get in the fourth quarter of a big game like this, every possession magnified. Olynyk travel. It's his 2nd travel and the Heat's 15th turnover.
And enough to get a travel.
Well, Sixers' last 4 scores have all been 3s. Another one on the way. Make it 5 straight 3s for Philadelphia. Bellinelli with 13 points, 6 here in the fourth quarter. The Heat are down by 8. And this is with Embiid on the bench with 5 fouls.
Looks like deja vu here with Bellinelli.
Richardson.
Not
Tough
good.
shot in traffic. Covington with a rebound.
Yeah, not good. Move the ball, move the bodies.
McConnell lobs it for Holmes, makes a catch in traffic. Saric stripped by Wade. Ball is loose, picked up by Rashawn Holmes. He makes a big shot. Rashawn Holmes delivers again. Timeout Miami. 8 straight points for Philadelphia. Their lead has grown to 10 with 9:21 left in the fourth quarter. Dwyane Wade is back in, replacing James Johnson. Right now the Heat have Wade, Dragic, Richardson, Olynyk, and Whiteside.
Yeah, it looks like Tyler won't be back.
Simmons gets 1 of 2.
That's their first point since 9:21, Eric.
Only 3 points in the second half for Simmons. Wade makes a juggling catch in the corner with the Heat down by 5. D. Wade lobbing for Whiteside. Fouled from behind. Dwyane Wade doing it well, penetrating and finding open teammates.
It's interesting. Embiid's going to go back in the game with 5:41 left and a lead. Normally a coach might wait a little longer.
So Embiid comes back for Amir Johnson with 5:41 left in the game. He has 5 fouls. He has been sitting since the 10:49 mark. Whiteside 1 of 2 again. Miami down by 4 with 5:35 left in the game. Richardson gets the steal. A breakaway. Jam! It's a 2-point game. Josh Richardson. 13 steals in his last 3 games. 3 of them tonight. 87-85. 5:10 left. It's been a terrific game. Saric. In traffic. Turnover. Another Richardson steal. J. Rich down the middle. Back to Wade. Yes! It drops. We're tied at 87. Timeout Sixers. Dwyane Wade magic.
Eric, 11-1 run by the Heat to tie the game after being down 10. The Heat were down 10. Coach Spo called timeout with 9:21 left. The Heat on an 11-1 run to tie it.
2 games apart in the East standings. Miami in 8th. Philadelphia in 7th. The Sixers, you talk about the thin line. They're a half game behind Milwaukee. They're just a game behind Indiana. And 2 games behind number 4 Washington. They could move up, move back, or stay where they are. Anything can happen over the final 20-plus games in the NBA.
You expect the home team to make a run. That's what the Heat are on right now.
And we said right from the jump, this would feel like a playoff game. It has. Five fouls for Embiid. 4:53 left, 4th quarter. A brilliant game. Whiteside defending Embiid. Embiid's a hungry man right now. Saric straightaway 3. It's good.
Oh, my.
19 points for him. Boy, he's been terrific in all 3 games against Miami, averaging 18 a game in this 3-game series.
Heat defenders have to stay home on the shooters. Let Whiteside handle a one-on-one with Embiid.
Saric with 3 of Philadelphia's 11 triples. Philly by 3 now. 4:15 left. Wade, 22-footer. Yes! Dwyane Wade with 14 now. Actually with 16. It's a 1-point lead for Philadelphia. Under 4 minutes left. Redick back to Embiid from downtown. No good. Saric was fouled by Olynyk. Olynyk's first foul, Dario Saric. A guy who many people, especially in Philadelphia, believe should have been the Rookie of the Year last season. You know, Embiid was the best rookie, but he only played in 31 games, so a lot of people had a hard time casting a ballot for him. Malcolm Brogdon wound up winning the Rookie of the Year for the Bucks, averaging 10 points a game. He was the lowest scoring Rookie of the Year in NBA history.
Saric, they can make a good argument that he should have been if you don't vote for Embiid.
By the way, Dwyane Wade, he had 16 points. Was his high point game for Miami. That came at New Orleans. He's got 16 tonight in 21 minutes.
Something a little more comfortable in this system again.
21 points now for Dario Saric. He has their last 5, and the Sixers have a 3-point lead. So it's a 3-point lead for the Sixers with 3:48 left. Heat ball with a lineup of Wade, Richardson, Dragic, Olynyk, and Whiteside.
You got Wade running the point.
Simmons fouls Dwyane Wade off a good pump fake. That's number 4 on Ben Simmons, and I believe the 4th team foul on Philadelphia. Yes. So Dwyane Wade will go to the stripe with 16 points, 11 of them in the second half.
He'll be shooting 2 shots.
Wade has averaged 22 minutes a game since coming back to the Heat. 23 minutes for the season. He's played 21 tonight. You know, Wade so far taking 11 shots a game for Miami in 22 minutes a game, which is not far off from what he was doing with Cleveland. There he was playing a minute more and averaging a shot and a half less.
Is he bleeding? Yeah, I think Dwyane Wade is bleeding.
Gives us a chance to update the scoreboard on this 6-game NBA Tuesday. Cavaliers got a 129-123 win over Brooklyn. LeBron James with a triple-double, 31 points, 12 boards, and 11 assists. And Charlotte makes it 5 straight wins. They go to 28-33 with a 118-103 win over the Bulls. Kemba Walker had 31 for the Hornets. Dwight Howard 5 blocks. Charlotte, as we said, has now won 5 games in a row. Yeah, we got our eye on Dwyane Wade. We got our eye on the Heat and the 76ers. These two teams will meet 9 nights from tonight on March 8th. Boy, every game is so important right now as you come down the stretch, including tonight. 22 games left for the Heat. You know, Miami this year, 11-5 against the East at home, and they have 10 games left against the East at home. There's what your updated standings look like. See how pivotal this game is. Heat win, they're behind Philadelphia by a game with a chance at the tiebreaker. If the Sixers win, they go up 3 on the Heat and they win the season series.
Yeah, you just saw the Washington score. If you're a Heat fan, you're rooting for Washington to beat Milwaukee. They're up 6 right now. A couple of minutes left in that game.
18 points for Wade, 6 of them in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point lead for Philadelphia. 3:26 left. Embiid for 3. Oh no. 21 for Embiid. That's his 3rd triple. 7 of the last 8 Sixer field goals have been from downtown. They have 12 triples for the game. They're up by 4. 3:10 left. Olynyk downtown, off target. Rebound Richardson. And he covers up with a fresh shot clock. 3 minutes left. Wade zigzags and scores.
Second chance points off Jay Rich's offensive rebound.
8 in the quarter and his first 20-point game back in a Heat uniform. I'd stand up and cheer if I were you too.
He looks like the old Dwyane Wade right now.
2-point lead for Philadelphia. Embiid finds Redick. This is Saric. Now Simmons. Oh, terrible shot by Ben Simmons. Richardson to the loose ball. Down 2. Here they come. Wade on the run. Tie game at 95. A 10-point fourth quarter for Wade. Well, we were tied at 87. Now we're tied at 95. This is Redick, bottled up by Richardson. And Richardson called for the foul. That'll be the 4th foul on Jay Rich. 3rd team foul on the Heat in the fourth quarter. What a game. And 10 of those points in the fourth quarter. Oh, Goran Dragic was covering Covington on a cut. Dragic was sure the foul was going to go on Covington, but no, it's the 4th on Goran and the 4th team foul on Miami.
Yeah, the next fouls, both teams will be in over the limit.
The first 2 games in Philadelphia between these two clubs went right down to the wire. This one no different here in Miami. Embiid guarded by Dragic. Whiteside got screened off by Covington. 3 on the shot clock. Redick, long 3. And a long rebound off the body of Covington, but taken by Redick. He'll shoot a 3. Get fouled by Richardson with 1:47 left. And 3 free throws ahead for the NBA's 2nd best free throw shooter, J.J. Redick. He's 94% for the year, and he's 2 for 2 for the night. And they're going to have a video review of this. Yeah, they already confirmed it. It was a 3-point shot. And Redick will go to the line with 1:47 left. And he'll shoot 3 free throws. Philadelphia's 15 of 18 from the line. Miami 18 for 25. I know the home crowd wasn't happy with that call, but it was a legitimate foul.
Of course. I always say, if it happened to your guy, would you want the call? Come on. Guys like Redick live for this moment.
J.J. Redick, two-time first-team All-American, and the all-time leading scorer at Duke. He played 4 years there. Got 14 points tonight. Sixers looking for a three-point lead. Redick gives it to him.
No rim.
Money in the bank. Three-point lead for Philadelphia. Dwyane Wade has 10 straight points for Miami. Crunch time now with 1:34 left. Going for three. In and out. And the rebound of Saric. Now the Heat really need a stop. That's a huge possession. Simmons could not catch the lob, and the Heat get the ball back. Redick's lob was too high for Simmons. The 23rd turnover for the 76ers. Well, the Heat down three, get it right back with 1:17 to play. Dragic. Dragic gets it back from Hassan, looking for some space. 10 on the shot clock. Heat disorganized right now. Now they get reset. In the white side against Covington. What a great play by Dwyane Wade.
Dwyane looked up because he had Embiid guarding him. He knew that Whiteside would be open.
15 points for Whiteside. Wade's first assist. 1 point game. 45 seconds left. They're on their feet here in Miami. Embiid gets by Whiteside. Finishes. 23 points for Embiid. Timeout for Miami with the 76ers up by 3 and 37 seconds to play. Joel Embiid really creates a dilemma for you defensively. You got to go out and guard him for his jump shot, and when you do, he can dribble right by you like he just did. So they're up 3. Heat ball, 37 seconds left. Tony, the Heat need a cleaner possession on this key possession.
Don't forget, move the bodies, move the ball. Try to get into the lane. As you go into the lane, you draw the defense. You could get an open look on the perimeter. D. Wade will take it out.
Oh my, Saric knocked it free. Wade gets it back to Olynyk. Richardson, Wade, 15 on the shot clock. Wade fakes the three, fires, and draws the foul on Saric. And now Dwyane Wade will shoot 3 free throws with the Heat down by 3 and 27 seconds left. But Wade has been terrific tonight. He's got 22 points. 10 of them in the fourth quarter, and he will get 3 free throws. Now, on the season, he's 70% from the line. Only he needs all 3 to even this game at 100.
Philadelphia has 2 timeouts left. He'd have 1. Both teams are in the penalty. You expect Philadelphia to call timeout here. They have 2 left. Set up a play. That's what Brett Brown is thinking of right now. Well, he's over there. He's saying no timeout.
Dwyane Wade does it.
He doesn't want a timeout.
3 straight free throws, ties the game at 100. Wade has 13 of the Heat's last 15 points.
Why did Dwyane Wade foul right there?
I don't know. With the Heat over the limit, I don't get that. Oh no!
I don't wonder if
there
Dwyane...
was a miscommunication. Eric Spoelstra said, "If you missed one, foul."
No, you got to know that if it's a tie game, you don't foul.
Oh my! Ben Simmons, a 57% free throw shooter.
Let's see if this works out to the Heat's advantage. You got to get the defensive rebound here. That hasn't been a gimme for the Heat. Bolster has a timeout left. Let's see if he wants to use it.
Simmons makes 1 out of 2. It's a 1-point lead for Philadelphia with 23.8 left. And here it comes. Dwyane Wade into the offensive end with a game hanging in the balance.
Now you're down 1. You got to try to shoot as soon as possible to give yourself a chance at an offensive rebound or call timeout.
Wade against Simmons. 7 seconds left. Forces one up and scores. It was a tough shot. It was a great shot. 102, 101, 5.9 to play. Euphoria in the Heat's house.
Dwyane Wade running around saying, this is my house. It is again, baby.
He has 15 of Miami's last 17 points. So the Sixers will come out on the floor with Embiid, Saric, Simmons, Covington, and Redick.
You get Winslow in the game on defense.
Winslow will guard Saric. Wade will not pressure the inbounds thrower, Simmons. He'll play free safety. Just under 6 seconds left in a 1-point game. Into Redick, back to Simmons with 3. He spins out to Saric. Now Redick for the win. No! Miami wins it. 102-101. Dwyane Wade with the game winner. He's the hero.
What a big-time win for the Heat.
Whose house is it? I'm sorry.
Probably mine.
It is a county facility. You got the key, so it's all good. Walk us through the last shot. What did you see? What did you have to adjust to get that to go down?
I had to get around a lot of guys. Since I've been back, it's been 2 times already where the team put the ball in my hand at the end of the game. And I told myself after missing both of them, next time I get an opportunity, I got to make the next one. So I dribbled around until I got to my spot and raised up. So I thank my teammates and the coaches for giving me confidence in my 6th game back, to have the ball in my hand late.
You could hear it, could feel it with you all earlier today. Coach said it last game, it's time. So is this the playoff already beginning for you all?
Well, we won a close game that we needed to win. But it's time for us, especially here at home, to win these ball games. It's not all going to be pretty. You're not going to win them all by 20, 10 to 20 points. So you got to find a way to win games. And tonight, we could have put our head in our hands and said, here we go again. But we didn't. We kept trying to make plays. We stuck together, and we got it to work.
It's not bad having these ladies right here in the house, is it? I mean, it's nice to have Mama and Big Sis here.
I told Mom, I said, I let her touch my hand and my wrist before the game. I said, Mama, we need one today because my mom in the house, so I'm so lucky.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
He said that he asked you to touch his hand to make sure everything was all right. You got the blessing on him?
Yes, we got it.
I just needed my mom to come to the game. Now I'm good. We good.
It all feels right, doesn't it?
It does. It all feels right being in this circle. The crowd was amazing tonight. We couldn't do it without them. So, we got 3 more on this homestand, and we just got to keep it going.
Good day, sir. That'll do. You can have the rest of the night off. Dwyane Wade.